Hello, salutations everyone from the amazing YouTube enthusiast. This is what Brian thinks adventure, speaking to each as well as every one of you. I hope each as well as every one of you had a very wonderful Family Day, Valentine's Day long weekend over this Family Day long weekend. I am so very excited, very pleased to present you all very wonderful, very amazing, fantastic YouTube enthusiasts with a special live end of February 2026 update to tell you the amazing, very positive highlights involving completing our 5th month in my amazing 4th year, 4th season in my participation in both AS1 All-Stars 1 Special Olympics 5-pin bowling at Bonnie Doon bowling lanes, involving my 5th month in the Special Olympics 10-pin bowling at Gateway Entertainment Center, Gateway Bowling Lanes for this upcoming next Saturday, February 28th, for our 5th month of Special Olympics 10-pin bowling. And also very excited to tell you all the very wonderful positive highlights as well. But before that, I would like to tell you the very wonderful, exciting news. On Family Day this past Monday of last week, everybody, I had a very wonderful time exploring, visiting Alberta Legislature, the Legislative Assembly. During my visit at Alberta Legislative Assembly and Alberta Legislature, everyone, I got to see my friend William at Alberta Legislature during my visit, and also told him about my amazing YouTube channel, about my amazing public transit system videos of buses, subways, LRTs, GO trains, and elevators, as well as amazing adventures too. For those of you who would like to know, how do I know William, you might ask? William was our tour guide at Alberta Legislature 13 years ago, when I was in my last year in Melanie's class in LY Karen's, in my last year of high school as a returning grade 12 in 2012-2013. 13 years ago in the year of January 2013, 13 years ago, which will be 14 years next January, in January 2027 of next year. Also, there was an amazing free admission day at Alberta Legislature, the Visitor Center, Art Gallery of Alberta, and also the Royal Alberta Museum too. All of that's going to be on the positive news as part of this live end of February 2026 update as we go along, ladies and gents. For those of you who would like to know, I also wished my Auntie Paula a very wonderful happy birthday on Family Day Monday on my way to Alberta Legislature, Art Gallery of Alberta, the Royal Alberta Museum. Also, on my way to Alberta Legislature, I did a YouTube video of the amazing 2 consistent ETS LRT SD160 LRT train cars of 1085, 1086 when I went southbound from Corona Station to Government Center Station on my way towards the Alberta Legislature. And also, during my visit at Alberta Legislative Assembly at Alberta Legislature, ladies and gents, I made a fantastic YouTube video of one of the elevators, the Otis Modify Venture Traction Elevator at Alberta Legislature. For those of you who would like to know, the elevators at Alberta Legislative Assembly at Alberta Legislature are being modernized from Otis to Venture. In fact, I just made an amazing YouTube elevator video of Elevator 2, going up to 5th floor, down to 1st floor, and got off in level 3 with amazing Venture Traction Elevator buttons with an Otis logo inside the cab, inside the elevator too. It's very classy, but they really upgraded too. And if you ever visit Alberta Legislative Assembly tour for free admission tours, folks, they also have elevator connections for people with accessible wheelchairs, strollers, electric scooter wheelchairs. But the best part, their elevators are wide. It's like the doors are wide. They got buttons, and plus their elevators at Alberta Legislative Assembly of Alberta Legislature of Edmonton, Alberta, folks, are very quick. It is like zoom up, zoom down. Most of all, I took pictures of amazing portraits and also did behind the scenes of the Legislative Assembly during my visit on 2nd level, 3rd floor, 4th floor, after I did my amazing YouTube round elevator trip as well. And for those of you who would like to know, during my visit at Alberta Legislature as well, ladies and gents, I also did an amazing 2026 retake of the amazing, beautiful, magnificent, spectacular ThyssenKrupp Northern Traction Elevators at Visitor Center, Edmonton Federal Building on the way as well. So I went up to, started from B1 up to main floor, down P1, up to main floor, and back towards concourse. So I made it so spectacular as well. And also, on my way to Art Gallery of Alberta, as well as Royal Alberta Museum, ladies and gentlemen, I also made an amazing northbound Capital Line ETS LRT train adventure featuring ETS LRT trains SD160 featuring 1041 and 1052, going 1052, 1041 going northbound from Government Center Station towards the Churchill Connector transfer LRT transfer station area of Churchill Station on the northbound Capital Line LRT on ETS, and also had a very wonderful visit to the Art Gallery of Alberta. I also featured their amazing Kone traction elevators going up to 4th floor, down to lower level, and up to 2nd floor a couple times as well. Their elevators at the Art Gallery of Alberta in Arts District, Sir Winston Churchill Square by City Hall are huge. If you ever ride these elevators and make YouTube videos of theirs, when you visit, if it's for the free admission days like Canada Day or Family Day on a stat holiday, I would very highly recommend it. Their elevators, I must warn you, they are fast. Like Buzz Lightyear of Star Command, like to infinity and beyond. Now, for those of you who would like to know, this live end of February 2026 update will be premiering on the final Sunday, February 22nd, early this week as well, everybody, because February is ending Saturday, February 28th at the end of next week. So I thought I would provide this live end of February 2026 update at ahead of time as well and telling you all the very wonderful positive news. And very likewise, ladies and gents, I am so very excited, very pleased to let you know this Family Day long weekend, Valentine's Day Family Day long weekend was absolutely amazing. And also, this past Wednesday, 4 days ago, my mom, my stepdad, and I, the three of us, we got to see the new animated movie Goat at Landmark Theatres 9 at Edmonton City Centre downtown. 2 days after Family Day Monday. It was absolutely amazing. I really loved the entire scenes of Roar Basketball, and how the character Will and his basketball team Roarball did in the movie. It was absolutely amazing. But I won't spoil it all, everybody. But I don't want to say that. But the movie was absolutely amazing. It was absolutely spectacular. I am hoping to watch that when it comes on DVD or comes on Netflix. Who knows? But it was absolutely amazing. I have been putting in some extra bowling practices before as well as after Family Day long weekend drew near as well. My mom left her Valentine's Day card, her Valentine's Day chocolates, and also very excited, very pleased to let each as well as every one of you know. We are so excited to look forward on bringing our amazing 5th month and my amazing 4th year, 4th season in my participation in both AS1 Special Olympics 5-pin bowling at Bonnie Doon Bowling Lanes this Sunday, February 22nd, to a very wonderful close. And also Special Olympics 10-pin bowling at Gateway Entertainment Center, Gateway Bowling Lanes, this upcoming next Saturday, February 28th, to a very wonderful start to a finish. And also very excited, very pleased to tell you, everyone, I only have 4 months of Special Olympics 10-pin bowling at Gateway Entertainment Center, Gateway Bowling Lanes between Saturday, February 28th, Saturday, March 7th, March 21st, Saturday, April 25th, Saturday, May 2nd for the 2025-2026 Special Olympics bowling season as well. And also, it's our last, sorry, I'm being a little too loud. Also, very excited, very pleased to tell each as well as every one of you, it is official, everyone. We are going on our final 6 Sundays, 6 weeks of my amazing fourth year, fourth season in AS1 All-Stars 1 Special Olympics 5-pin bowling, between completing our 5th month of Special Olympics 5-pin bowling between today, Sunday, February 22nd, and also all next month, this spring, this March next month coming up as well, everybody. Get ready to hear it as we go along. After today, completing our 5th month of AS1 All-Stars 1 Special Olympics 5-pin bowling, ladies and gentlemen, we are officially on our 6th month, final month of my amazing 4th year, 4th season, final month, final 5 Sundays, 5 weeks of AS1 All-Stars 1 Special Olympics 5-pin bowling at Doon bowling lanes between, sorry, I was starting to lose my voice for a second. We are also officially on our final 6th month, final month last month of AS1 All-Stars 1 Special Olympics 5-pin bowling, ladies and gentlemen, between Sunday, February 1st, Sunday, March 8th, Sunday, March 22nd. Sorry, rewind. We're on our final 5 Sundays, 5 weeks of our final month, 6th month, last month of AS1 All-Stars 1 Special Olympics 5-pin bowling, ladies and gentlemen, between Sunday, March 1st, March 8th, March 15th, Sunday, March 22nd, and Sunday, March 29th. Also, less than 2 months from this month is February, everyone. I am also going to be participating in the Special Olympics Bowl-a-thon tournament this Saturday, April 18th, this spring, in the middle of this April, and 2 weeks after this Easter weekend as well. I will definitely be talking about that on the Live March 2026 update, which will be on a separate live YouTube video as well. Also, very excited to tell you, for my amazing YouTube channel, I am nearing 6,100 YouTube subscribers for my amazing YouTube channel, if this is what Brian Thinks Adventures YouTube page, and also going to get 900 more for 7,000 YouTube subscribers, including 3,000 more for 10,000 subscribers this year as well, everybody. And also, I can hardly wait to go visit the Splitsville bowling lanes at the Christie's Corner, Splitsville bowling lanes, Christie's Corner, Northwest Edmonton, near St. Albert, after they open. And just to echo what my stepdad has said, because with construction, sometimes the opening dates have to be pushed back, and sometimes it's because with the economy. But not going to take no as a wrong answer, but definitely will be very patient, and also setbacks may happen too. But I am very excited, very eager to take the bus, St. Albert Transit's commuter bus route 201 St. Albert via 118th Avenue to Splitsville bowling lanes with my amazing 10-pin bowling ball, with my bowling shoes, my art card, when that time comes as well. So I'm very excited for that this year as well, everyone. And also, very excited, very pleased to tell you, my mom left her Valentine's Day card and her amazing Valentine's chocolates. It was absolutely amazing. And also gave her an early Valentine's treat of Reese's Nougat from my store as well. Anyhow, everybody, I am so very excited, very pleased to tell you, Family Day Monday was an absolute amazing blast. I had a very wonderful visit to Alberta Legislature, the Legislative Assembly Tour, Visitor Center at Alberta Legislature, Art Gallery of Alberta, including the Royal Alberta Museum. I also featured some elevators at Alberta Legislature, the Visitor Center, Edmonton Federal Building at Alberta Legislature, Art Gallery of Alberta, and also some elevators at the Royal Alberta Museum as well. And I also took pictures of the amazing exhibits too. Most of all, everybody, I am also in the process of getting more hours at my work at Loblaw City Market in Ice District. In fact, for those of you who would like to know, after the summer, next fall, next September 2026, I am very excited to enter my amazing 4-year anniversary of my amazing 4 years working at Loblaw City Market in Ice District in the downtown area, in the Ice District, since I love my job in grocery, doing facing, stocking shelves, customer service, pallet, as well as doing the facing around the secondary displays. In fact, my colleagues, my boss, my managers are very impressed with the hard work and dedication, and also the best part is what never changes. I am still very reliable. Most of all, everyone, I'm so very excited, very pleased to tell you, after completing my 5th month of Special Olympics 10-pin bowling next Saturday, February 28th, Harry, Delio, Max, and I, the 4 of us, we only have 3 months of the 2025-2026 Special Olympics 10-pin bowling season at Gateway Entertainment Center, Gateway Bowling Lanes, between Saturday, March 7th, Saturday, March 21st, Saturday, April 25th, our 7th month of Special Olympics 10-pin bowling, our 8th month, final day, very last day of the 2025-2026 Special Olympics 10-pin bowling season at Gateway Entertainment Center, Gateway Bowling Lanes, this spring on Saturday, May 2nd as well, everybody. And I'm very excited, very eager to show you what my new high score record on my amazing trophy will be like at the end of this year's 2025-2026 Special Olympics 10-pin bowling on Saturday, May 2nd this spring as well. So I don't have the positive details on that yet, but I officially will soon when that time comes. Also, everyone, for those of you who would like to know, our Fireball striker team, Evan, Kellen, Daniel, and I, the 4 of us, we're looking forward on completing our 5th month of AS1 All-Stars 1 Special Olympics 5-pin bowling this Sunday, February 22nd at Bonnie Doon Bowling Lanes, bringing our 5th month of AS1 Special Olympics 5-pin bowling to a very wonderful, amazing close. In fact, the coaches were very impressed with the amazing performances, how all of us has been doing during the 5 months between October, November, December 2025, and also our 4th month in AS1 Special Olympics 5-pin bowling in January last month, as well as our 5th month of Special Olympics 5-pin bowling before as well as after Family Day long weekend drew near. This month is February. We're very excited, very eager to continue the rest of our 6th month, final last month of AS1 All-Stars 1 Special Olympics bowling season, completing the amazing 2025-2026 AS1 All-Stars 1 Special Olympics 5-pin bowling season over the next 5 Sundays, 5 weeks, all next month, this spring, all this March as well. Also, before I go, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to say, please stay tuned for live March 2026 update, live mid-March 2026 update, especially live end of March 2026 update, especially with the live April 2026 update, which will be on separate live YouTube videos as well. Before I go, ladies and gentlemen, I am so very proud and very pleased to tell you I have made a spectacular YouTube display on Family Day Monday with the Capital Line ETS LRT ST160 trains, as well as featuring some elevators at Alberta Legislative Assembly, Alberta Legislature, the Visitor Centre, Edmonton Federal Building at Alberta Legislature, Art Gallery of Alberta, the Royal Alberta Museum. It's all over YouTube and Instagram as well, ladies and gents. And also, very excited, very pleased to tell each as well as every one of you, as we finish up this live end of February 2026 update, everybody, I am looking forward on getting things back on track between the last week of this February, all of March next month, April, May this spring, as well as June, before and after the summer draws near, especially over the summer months of this July and August as well. And most of all, everybody, I'm also going to be getting the registrations for the upcoming next year's 2026-2027 Special Olympics bowling season. And very excited to sign up for both AS1 All-Stars 1 Special Olympics 5-pin bowling at Bonnie Doon Bowling Lanes again, and Special Olympics 10-pin bowling at Gateway Entertainment Center, Gateway Bowling Lanes again, for the upcoming 2026-2027 Special Olympics bowling season next fall, next year, after the summer holidays as well. Best of all, everybody, I did look at the Greater Edmonton Model Train Show website. The Greater Edmonton Model Train Show next fall, next October 2026, is going to be at the Edmonton Expo Center in Northlands again. So I am very excited to go attend the Greater Edmonton Model Train Show again after this summer, next fall, next October 2026. We'll talk about that later on as well. So I don't have the details about that yet, but I will tell you the very positive details later on as well. Most of all, everybody, there have been a few setbacks, but you know what? I am now getting things back on track with my work schedule at Loblaw City Market and Ice District, and also before as well as after I finish up my 4th year participating in both AS1 All-Stars 1 Special Olympics 5-pin bowling between the final 6 Sundays, 6 weeks of AS1 Special Olympics 5-pin bowling between the final Sunday this February, our 5th month of Special Olympics AS1 5-pin bowling, as well as the next 5 Sundays, 5 weeks, all this next month, this spring, all this March coming up between Sunday, March 1st, Sunday, March 8th, Sunday, March 15th, Sunday, March 22nd, Sunday, March 29th. I'm very excited, very pleased to tell you what our amazing awards will look like when we complete our very last day of AS1 All-Stars 1 Special Olympics 5-pin bowling at Bonnie Doon Bowling Lanes at the end of this March as well. We'll talk about that later on as well. Most of all, everybody, I am also going to be calling some of the people, some of the teachers at my old school at LY Cairns on the phone to ask to see if they would like to sign up for the Special Olympics Bowl-a-thon. I may give them a phone call before they go on Teachers Convention this week, or after they come back from Teachers Convention sometime over the first couple of weeks of March before they go on spring break, or before or after they go on spring break, Easter break, or at the beginning of April before the Special Olympics Bowl-a-thon. So definitely we'll use that timeline for that as well. So I do not have an answer for that as well, everybody, but we'll have that positive answer. Also, I am hoping to go visit my friends in Calgary one day for Calgary Stampede this summer, or I might hold off this July this summer just until I can get things back up. I don't know yet, but I am starting to get things back up between now, the spring, and this coming summer coming up as well. But I am looking forward on visiting Calgary for Calgary Stampede this summer, this July, this year, 2026 for a day for Calgary Stampede, and also for the following next July, next summer, and summer July 2027, as well as summer July 2028 and summer July 2029. So I'm not sure about what dates I'm planning to go for a day for Calgary Stampede yet, so it is a little early to talk about that. But I will talk about that later on when that time comes, and as soon as I can get things sorted out and get things back on track before, as well as we go into the last week of this February, and also when we go into March and April and May this spring as well. So stay tuned for that, everyone. Most of all, everybody, I'm looking forward on getting things saved up and also planning my trips to Hamilton, Toronto, visiting our friends, my Auntie Paula, and also using my amazing Presto Smart Fare card, making amazing YouTube public transit trip content of our familiar bus routes on our HSR Hamilton Street Railway buses, both in Hamilton as well as Waterdown, on visits during the day, on visits in Hamilton, Ontario from Edmonton, Alberta, going up and down the south side, east-west Hamilton Mountain escarpment areas of Mohawk College, Sam Lawrence Park, Upper Gage and Rimal Plaza, our Hamilton GO Transit Center station, at Jackson Square, the McNabb Transit Terminal, and I'm always very careful, very cautious, and I still watch out for other people, always keep in touch with our friends, my old friends, our family, and letting them know what's going on. And I'm always very careful, very wise on the subway, on the TTC, on the Toronto Transit Commission, and always following the same rules as my Auntie Paula and my mom has told me lots of times, and I always keep that in my head as well, like stay against the wall, stay behind the yellow line, always watch out for other people, stay in the middle of the platform, against the wall, behind the yellow line, to let the subways and the streetcars come and go for safety, and always go during the day, never very late at night. And I'm always very careful, and I always stick to our familiar subway stations between Bloor-Yonge Station, Wellesley Station, TMU, formerly Dundas Station, Queen Station, King Station on our Yonge line, and our Yonge University Spadina line between Union Station to St. George Station, between Museum Station, Queen's Park Station, St. Patrick's Station, Osgood Station, and St. Andrew Station. Of course, between Bloor-Yonge Station, Bay Station, and Dufferin Station, Ossington Station, Christie Station, Bathurst Station, Spadina Station, and St. George Station. And I'm very smart and very fortunate too. In fact, for those of you who would like to know, I am looking forward to getting things well back on track between the last week of this February, as well as all of March next month, before as well as after wrapping up my 6-month final last month of AS1 All-Stars 1 Special Olympics 5-pin bowling for the 2025-2026 AS1 Special Olympics 5-pin bowling season. I'm very excited to finish up the rest of my amazing 4 months of Special Olympics 10-pin bowling between Saturday, February 28th, Saturday, March 7th, March 21st, Saturday, April 18th, Special Olympics Bowl-a-thon and Bonnie Doon Bowling Lanes, our 7th month of Special Olympics bowling, including Special Olympics 10-pin bowling between Saturday, April 25th, completing my 7th month of Special Olympics 10-pin bowling, especially 8th month, final month, very last day of Special Olympics 10-pin bowling on Saturday, May 2nd this spring as well, ladies and gents. And please stay tuned for 5th month Special Olympics 10-pin bowling shoutout at Gateway Entertainment Center, Gateway Bowling Lanes. 6th month of Special Olympics 10-pin bowling at Gateway Entertainment Center, Gateway Bowling Lanes for Saturday, March 7th. And I will provide a 7th month Special Olympics 10-pin bowling shoutout for April at Gateway Entertainment Center, Gateway Bowling Lanes. I'll make it live too because I'm not going to be there Saturday, April 18th because I am also participating in the Special Olympics Bowl-a-thon. I've already let head coach Tracy know I am coming back on Saturday, April 25th, and also our very last day of Special Olympics 10-pin bowling season for the 2 games of bowling, year-end celebration awards, and the pizza party to bring the 2025-2026 Special Olympics 10-pin bowling season to a very wonderful, amazing close. And also, my mom and I were also planning on thinking about getting a normal cake, get a normal custom cake, and ordered from my store 2 months before my 33rd birthday draws near the spring as well. So I don't have a timeline for that yet. We don't have a timeline for that yet, but we will soon. Folks, I would love to say thank you so much for this live end of February 2026 update. Stay tuned for live March 2026 update, live mid-March 2026 update, live end of March 2026 update, especially live April 2026 updates for this spring of this March and April as well, ladies and gents. Please stay tuned. Thank you again for live end of February 2026 update, ladies and gents. I will see you later on the next YouTube video. If this is what Brian thinks adventure. See you soon. God bless the amazing YouTubers, and thank you again for live end of February 2026 update. See you soon, folks. Take care, and we will see you later on the next YouTube video. If this is what Brian thinks adventures. See you later.